Switch this to the.
Okay, we're live right now, just FYI.
Okay. Oh yeah, 701. I don't know why I can't hear. Okay. Let me adjust here because it's like we are getting started soon. Zania Alaké. So yep, you can go ahead, Robin. I'm just I can hear you, but then for some reason I'm just gonna have to unplug when I do that. Okay. Oh, Zania's trying to get in. She's coming early, I guess. This is what I need to do. All righty. Let me make sure. A little technical. Okay. All right. I'm ready, Robin. We can go ahead.
Welcome to Rock is Reality. Get ready for unfiltered and unapologetic culture, entertainment, relationships, and a little bit of politics on Motor City Woman Radio. Follow Rock is Reality on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. In the meantime, let's go.
Welcome to Rocky's Reality. Last show of wait for it. Last show of the summer, I should say. Not of the year. Zania is trying to join us now. Robin, I don't know. She said she got kicked off. She said she's trying again. So she will be joining us soon. But tonight we have Zania Alaké, Detroit's own from she was on season 20 of The Voice. She is phenomenal. Her voice is just magnificent, y'all. It's like so hard for me really to describe it. It's like jazzy, old school soul. It's just Billie Holiday, Nina Simone type vibe that she gives you. She used to sing background vocals for Phil Perry. She organized a tribute concert to Anita Baker. She's a mom of 2. She also now has her debut single, Tempted, is out. And she will also be soon releasing her EP, finally. So cannot wait for that. So hopefully Zania will be able to get in soon. She's trying to join us, Robin. I don't know if she's trying to click in, but I just wanted to recap and just thank everyone who stuck with Rocky's Reality. We're going on actually June. You know what? Actually, our 4-year anniversary passed. We debuted June 21st, 2017. So I'm just excited to continue going, continue reaching the next level. I appreciate all the support. This has been definitely this past over year, over this past year with the pandemic has been challenging to say the least. And I just want to thank Robin Kenny and Michael Kenny for making Rocky's Reality continue, making it happen where we can still continue and reach our viewers and our listeners. And I want to thank all of you again who listen, who tune in, who send me topic tips. Y'all be inboxing me with some crazy stuff, but I love it because they are unique topics, and I get that you all see that Rocky's Reality is not just a regular show where we just talking about regular stuff. You know, we take it there. So I appreciate that. And I just wanted to recap a little bit. I think Zania is going to join us soon, but I just want to recap some of the shows that we had this year. So January, we took a break around the fall of last year and came back, the winter, and then came back in January. We started out with the Blairisms. Shout out to Blair and the Bay, Brandon. Check them out on Instagram and also on Facebook, the Blairisms. They are a dope podcast, lifting up for the culture, blackity black, just and also some of their work is going to be entered at the Smithsonian National Museum. So it was the Blairisms was in January. Then we had the Ladies of Soul, which is Shades of United Ladies. They performed their single Black Queens. Then we got into some serious stuff with criminal justice reform. So shout out to Nicholas Buckingham, Mario Friday, Dr. Charles Bell, Daryl Woods Sr., Mike Africa Jr. for that deep discussion we had on criminal justice reform. Then we had a part 2 because I'm like, okay, we have to have the ladies on. So I wanted to thank the ladies who came back for part 2 of criminal justice reform. Michelle Pearson, Michelle Smart, Anita Posey, Tanya Bankston, Caprice Williams. Come on, Red Lips. I love it. I see we both on the same page with these red lips. Just turn your phone so it can be. Yeah.
You know what?
You just got to turn your phone. I see you and can hear you, but you just got to flip your phone.
See, I got my tablet. That's the thing. Okay.
Okay, turn it around.
See? Okay, let's go with my phone.
Again.
It keeps turning. So I don't know what's going on there. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, because it's like I can see your face, but you sideways. So while Zania gets it together, we know technical issues, y'all bear with us. So then in February, we continue with as you all know, Black History Month is in February, but my thing is Black History is every day. So Black History is every day as far as I'm concerned. But in February, we feature some dynamic Black authors, Erica Lynn, Dr. Lisa Wicker, Kiana Davis. So shout out to them. And I believe Kiana Davis's and Dr. Lisa Wicker's newest books are out now. So make sure you look that up. Then in March, I took a break because it was my birthday. April, we were back with the ladies from the Wine-Up. So just shout out to Portia Monique, Kristen Rashawn, and Latrice Delgado Macon. We chopped it up about what we do. Kristen Rashawn, currently her book, The Creative Discipline, is out. Latrice Delgado, her Pink Poodle Lounge is open now on the east side of Detroit. So shout out to her for that. And of course, Portia is still doing her thing with Rolling Out. Check her out. Then we got into Elevated Perspectives on Cannabis, one of my favorites. That was Jessica Jackson, Mitzi Ruddock, Cannabis, and Black Sapote. Again, all of these, as a reminder, all of these are on YouTube and also on SoundCloud if you all missed them, okay? Because we had some deep conversations. Then May, as springtime was coming through, we had Mumu Fresh. Shout out to Mumu Fresh. Her album Rap God is out now. It is fire, y'all. She has one song where she has one interlude where she's telling the Karens of the world to quit crying. I love it. She is on fire. She is coming for y'all. I call it the reckoning because she is just chopping non-MCs up. So shout out to Mumu Fresh. And then we also had Chrissy Hudson of the Trail Grill come on, of K1 Services. She came on to speak about her Trail Grill, which was a success. And then also in May, as you all know, Mental Health Month is in May. So we did our mental health matters with my cuz, Dr. Monique Aguirre. and also Dr. Monique Tucker. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. So it's Dr. Monique Aguirre, Dr. Monique Tucker, Napoleon Harrington, and then Chanel Denise. Her book is out now. You're invited to show up. And then June is now Black Music Month. Yes, yes. So we started out a couple weeks ago with Anthony Hamilton. And y'all, that was just like outstanding, splendid. Like, I call him my favorite cousin at the fish fry, y'all, because he is just so dope and cool. And tonight, we have not tried to get Zania last month, y'all, but she was busy. She was busy with The Voice. That's when she was out in Hollywood doing The Voice, y'all, season 20 of The Voice. So she was unable to come in, but I'm grateful that she was able to hop on tonight. Zania, welcome, my fellow Aries sisters.
Thank you for having me, girl. It's been a minute.
Singer extraordinaire. She is just outstanding, y'all. And I kind of went over your bio a little bit before you hopped on, Zania. But welcome, Zania.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
I'm so happy to be here, girl.
Yeah, you can speak up a little bit, but I can't hear you. Speak up just a little bit. I can't hear you though.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, that's better.
Okay, cool. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a long time. It's been a lot of stuff going on, but I am so happy to be here with you.
Girl. Child.
I know, right? I know.
Ooh, this pandemic, because actually last year, around the time you were on the show, I think it was around closer to like April.
Yep. That was when I released
May, when you were on the show last year, when Tempted first dropped, which is her single that's out on all platforms. Y'all go download it now. Tempted, because we all been tempted. Y'all download it now. We all been tempted. We all been tempted. Right. I was listening to it like I was married now, but ooh.
It's real though. It's facts, right?
Right. It is because we all have temptations. We absolutely do. Oh, Zania, I just want to remind you, make sure you share the video on your page so people can tap in and we can chat with folks. Let me check out the people on Facebook so far. Let's see if folks are chiming in yet. Because we're gonna get into some good talk. I love your hair. Zania, you did it yourself?
Thank you.
Did you? She was telling me last year, she's like, I do my hair myself. I'm like, oh.
I did. And being on The Voice has edged me up a little bit, and I appreciate that. So
that's what I was gonna add. Let's get into that. That's what I was wondering. When you went on The Voice, did you have to still do your own hair, or did they have a glam squad for you?
You know what? So I'm trying to share it at the same time. So
okay, go ahead.
We had a glam squad, but because of COVID, we only had about 10 minutes in a chair.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And that goes for you get 10 minutes in a chair with hair, and you get 10 minutes in a chair for makeup. So we had to prep ourselves. Thank God I know how to do at least the basics, So but they're really helpful. They got me together.
You got some tips that you brought back with you?
Yeah. Got to add a few things to some things, but that's okay.
I love it. Right. You tweak it. It's like a recipe. You tweak it. You put, you take what they got and you put a little in it.
You got to tweak sometimes.
I love it. So I want to go right quick to that, if we can just pull up. Well, no, I'm gonna wait a little bit for that. But I want to ask first. So you you chose Sweet Love by Anita Baker, right? As your audition.
Yep.
So like The Voice is like mega national. I know you were like nervous as hell, even though we cannot tell you. I'm sure you were nervous. But what made you decide to sing that song? Like, what made that be the song that you were like, yep, this is gonna be the one I audition?
Okay, so you know what? I've always sung Anita Baker songs. hands down, that's my go-to, girl. Those are my go-to songs. And quite naturally, I said, why not? I'm from Detroit. I sing her songs all the time. Let me pay tribute to her through my audition. And I think I did a pretty good job.
You did. So I mean, but why that particular song? Why that particular Anita Baker? Why not, Fairy Tales or Whatever It Takes or Caught Up in the Rapture? Why not? Why Sweet Love?
Because Sweet Love, a lot of her songs have range, and a lot of her songs has the jazzy kind of vibe to it, but that one really showed range. So when I went up to those high notes, it gave me room to do what I usually do. And that's why I chose that song.
Because you knew. Okay, Robin. Yeah. So let's go into the audition, because I love the way John Legend let John. I love how he didn't even wait 30 seconds into you singing.
Right?
He was sprung. He was immediately sprung. And I was watching his face. I said, look, ooh, John is sprung. So Robin, let's bring up the clip and watch a little bit of Zania. And this was her audition that got her on Team Legend, y'all. Notice how, look at your family. They so good. You got a family that look all alike, just like my family. Right. Everybody look like. I love it. Okay, let's watch that a little bit. That audition clip.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my
Okay. Tell y'all turning around late. Thank you, Robin. Girl! That one note you hit, I was like, oh, she cutting up.
Cried.
Girl, you said you almost cried.
Yeah, because I listen to that all the time. Well, I've been listening to it for a bit now, and just watching it and hearing it, I'm like, I auditioned for that show.
Right.
Like that was, and then just hearing, I felt I sound really good. And just hearing how I delivered the song, I was like, I sang that song. And
yeah,
I was
you
really
did.
nervous. I would definitely say that. I was nervous.
Whew. And let's can we get a clap for them boots though? Them thigh high boots.
Okay, listen. Can I talk about the boots for a second?
Let's not forget about the boots. So wait a minute, Zania, let's go back to that moment. Was that around like what, March, February when that happened?
Yes, around the middle of March.
Okay.
Middle of March, yeah.
Okay. So go back to that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about leading up to the stage, how you were preparing. Were you drinking your lemon and honey? Were you doing your exercises? Did you burn some sage? Did you say a prayer? Like, how did you calm yourself to get, because I know you were nervous, but we couldn't tell you were nervous. So I didn't hear any like trilling in your voice where it was shaky. So take us back to that moment and walk us through what that was like for you.
Okay, so I was a nervous wreck that day. I would definitely say that, because this moment could have made or, broke me, so I was like, and I remember I always have to call my mom or my sister whenever I'm kind of dealing with something. And the night before, I caught a cold. The night before. And I don't know what happened. I called my mom and I prayed about it. I said, God, please clear my vocal cords, clear it all up for this moment. I don't even care if it's just for that moment. Just clear it up for that moment.
Right.
Went to bed, took my medicine, drank my tea, got up. All that stuff was gone.
Look at God.
I said,
take it away, God. Take it away.
Take it, and that's exactly what I said. Take it away. So the day of, we got ready. People have like different times where they will audition. So you have one group, and I think we were in the afternoon. We were in the afternoon group, and I got my wardrobe on. Everything was great. And because of COVID, they have you in these little squares. You couldn't be around, the other contestants like that. You can see them, but you couldn't be close.
Did you have to get tested and all of that? Y'all had to wear masks, all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had
all
to get
that. Okay.
tested
The whole
every other day. Yep. Everything. And I remember I felt like I was going to pass out because I was in my head so much. I said, God, please, I said, get me through this moment. Because I was like, I don't want to mess up. And I literally thought I was about to pass out. But when it was time for me to get up there, I always remembered that I literally have a job to do. Like this is my job. This is my career. So let me get on the stage. Let me take this deep breath, a few of them. And that's when I turned to the music director. And then that's when he cued the music up. And that's when I started the song. And I was worried because I was like, I don't know when they're going to turn, if they're going to turn. And when John Legend turned so quickly, that was confirmation, because I've always wanted to work with him, always wanted to work with him. And but I can feel it internally. I was freaking out internally, but I was like, I gotta finish the song. So I continued the song, and then Kelly Clarkson turned around, and I was like, come on. Cause those were my two choices. And they both turned around, and like as soon as John turned around, I felt like the heavens had opened up. Exactly.
Angels.
And I was like, wow. So yeah. And you know what's crazy and funny too? My manager was in the audience.
Okay.
Now I got to give him credit because he helped me through this process. He allowed me the opportunity to be here, to audition, and to keep my job at the same time. So I am thankful to him.
Oh, the manager of your job.
My job.
Oh, you're 9 to 5. Okay, because y'all don't know she got a 9 to 5. Okay, I thought you meant like your musical manager. So your manager came from Detroit to.
So everything was virtual. So he bought he got the tickets, and
I saw the screen. Okay.
Yeah, he was on the screen. And then I didn't notice that until after I got off the stage and got in the van. But just hearing John Legend's comments, I can't remember everything verbatim because I was just like freaking out. But just hearing his comments, that's another thing that gave me confirmation. Then I walked up that stage. I just couldn't believe it.
He said something like that's one of his favorite Anita Bakers or something. He said, like, I've always loved that Anita Baker or something to that effect.
Yeah. And the rest was kind of history. Like it was just, that was the start of me showing myself to the world. When I left, that's when my manager actually texted me and he said, congratulations. And he showed me a picture of John. I said, how in the world did you? And he was like, I was in the audience. You thought I was playing?
So they knew you were auditioning.
He had to know because
you had to take time off to.
Yeah, he was
travel.
the only one that knew though,
Okay.
But that was wow.
That's
and
awesome.
then we went home the next day, but it was a process. We were there for a while to prepare for that.
So you were like back and forth to Detroit during that time?
It was about a month-long process. So we were there for a month. Away from your babies? But you know what? I love my kids. But mommy got to work. This is mommy. This is mommy's passion. And mommy deserved a break too. And you knew they were with, they were with family. So they were good. They were with family. And the fact that I could just see them FaceTime them, that was okay for me. You know, I know they were in great hands, safe hands. So I wasn't concerned about that. I missed them. I definitely missed them, but like, this is what I want to do.
You the type of mommy like me. Like, I don't feel we should not feel bad about chasing our dreams. If anything, we're teaching our children because we know we're great moms. We know they're not neglected. Exactly. And, you know, that's always that balance that we have to strike, right? But yeah, and especially when you know you have family who taking care of them, they probably treating them better than you sometimes. You know, they all, you know, they get spoiled.
We are all trying at the end of the day. So let me just shout out to my kid's father, my mom, my sister, all of you guys. Thank you guys for watching my beautiful babies while I was gone. You know, well, not Michael. Michael, them your kids. So
right, it's you know, girl, I be feeling the same way. Like, you don't babysit when you a daddy.
Yeah,
these your kids. These your kids. So I love that. So what surprised you about that process, though, Zania? Like, what was something you was like, oh, I didn't think it was gonna be like this? What was something that kind of, you know, stood out to you as you were going through that process? And I'm sure it was different with it being COVID, but still.
Yeah. I don't think nothing really stood out to me because this is what I do. I just knew, like, they gave us the room to rehearse. You know, we had our rehearsal rooms. We had all the things that we needed to make sure we were okay. And that went into like meeting with the band, working out with the band a few times. And but the great thing about it that I wasn't used to was having people kind of cater to me as far as my makeup, my wardrobe, and things like that. I'm so used to, like, let me go ahead, go over to this store. Let me get these boots. Let me go ahead.
So all of that wardrobe, everything you wore, did they give you like a rack of clothes and was like, pick what you want?
Yeah. So for the audition, actually, that was my dress. That's my dress. The boots were theirs. And I really wish I could have took those home. I might have to call them up and see if I can get them.
Or you can see if the shoe lady here in Detroit has a similar pair with the fall.
You know, that's true. That is
Shout
true.
out to Tanja Ayers.
That is true. But you know, everything else, they pulled out a rack for us and we picked from that rack. They made the final decision.
Okay.
So yeah.
You wore that dress though. You was wearing that dress though.
Okay.
It was perfect. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. So what was that? Brandy and Snoop. Girl, girl, when I saw Brandy, I almost climbed on top of the TV screen. How did you not jump on Brandy? Like she's one of those people, like she's one of those celebrities. You meet her, I would not have words. Like, I would just be like so fangirling her. Like, and Snoop just seemed like he's so cool. Like, like, what was that like working with them to have, like, Brandy is, you know, people call her the vocal Bible. So her voice is just, whether people agree or not, she's outstanding. Her voice is just outstanding. So what was some things you picked up from her and some things you picked up from Snoop?
You know, so before we went into the room, they told us, don't look over there, because if you want it to be a surprise, you're not gonna look over there. So we were standing and then we walked in and I was like, I know that's not Brandy over there. I know.
Oh, you peeked, you looked?
Did you know when it was time for us to walk?
Okay.
When it was time for us to actually go in there, I was like, I know that's not Brandy. I know that ain't Brandy over there. I said, oh my God, because Brandy, like, for real, it's Brandy. And I wish I could have hugged her. If it wasn't for COVID, I'm pretty sure we could have, but I wish I could have hugged both her and John. Mm-hmm. And then when it was time for us to actually go over our songs, she told me that my voice sounded like butter. And I've heard that before, and that was confirmation. You know, sometimes it takes multiple people to tell you something specific to make you to let you believe it. But having her tell me my voice sounds like butter, I was just on a cloud.
Stamp of approval.
Stamp of approval.
For real, like Brandy said, it's like, I'm good now. I don't need y'all. I'm good. It's like, I'm just like how did you not get the big hair? Like, I'm good. Brandy said my voice sounds like butter. Like, I would have been like, looking like,
Listen, that was a nervous moment because we didn't get a chance to go over it with John at first. So that was our first time actually singing the song in front of both of them. And you want to be prepared for like the celebrity coaches, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes that's your first person that you actually talk to. And one of the contestants said to me, like, well, if you come to him perfect, how is he going to help you? And I said, okay, way to look at that glass half full. Okay. So I took that and I appreciated that. That calmed my nerves a bit. But yeah, and then Snoop Dogg, that was unexpected because I was not, I said, okay. But he gave me the best advice for that song, If I Were Your Woman. Because I ended the song a different way. And he was like, no, Gladys wasn't in that song like that. So both him and Snoop put their head thinking caps on. And then both Snoop and John put their thinking caps on. John created this little ending for me, and I took that and created, what I did. So it worked out. And my kids are singing that part of the song now, so which is interesting.
I love it because Gladys is, I got some favorites from her. Nothing, neither one of us.
Yes.
And the best thing that ever happened to me, like, I love it. Gladys is just,
yes.
Now, was there any drama with the other contestants? Like, was somebody trying to hate on you? Were they looking at you sideways? Was they talking slick about Detroit? Like, was there any of that?
And I'm gonna honestly say that everybody, I think because of COVID, we were just happy to be around our musician family. And musicians understand musicians. So we were like a tight-knit family. I mean, I was in my room a lot of the times because I was, going over my music and things like that. But we were cool. Everybody was great.
I love that. So what did you, well, first I want to go into, speaking If I Was Your Woman. Robin, can we pull that up? Did I send that one to you, Robin? That's the one where you and Rio Doyle, was that like when you and her were doing a thing?
Yeah, she went first and I went right after her. And how they make the decision to do that, it goes by alphabetical order. So it won't seem like, okay, you had her go first. Why didn't I go first? So they just go by alphabetical order.
Okay, so that was just totally random.
Yeah.
Okay. Robin, I'm gonna send, did I send it to you, Robin? Now the knockouts, okay, that means like you all are because I'm trying to remember the sequence. Was the one with Darrell first?
That was first. Those were called the battle rounds.
The battle rounds. Okay. So Robin, I'm emailing the one with Rio, but first let's bring up the battle rounds when you sung that the Bee Gees is just
let's do it.
Like the Bee Gees is like
the Bee Gees are the Bee Gees.
Okay? That low-key is just like the shit. Like the Bee Gees. More than a woman. Let me stop.
You want a mic? Let me give you a mic. Come on.
That whole Saturday Night Fever album. For the youngins who don't know what Saturday Night Fever is, go look it up. Or Saturday Night Live.
Right.
The movie that John Travolta was in. But no, not The Dangerous Woman. The one with Rio. I'm sorry, excuse me, with Darrell.
It should be called the battle rounds.
Right. Robin, I'm trying to. It's the one with, is his name Darrell Anthony?
Yep, Darrell Anthony.
Yep, it says the battle. I'm going to send it to you again right quick. Robin, because I want us to. So No, I'm trying to right quick. I'm gonna send it to you, Robin. I'm gonna email it now. That dress was cute too, though.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that dress.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's a story behind that dress.
Wait
a minute, hold on. Let's bring. Oh, yeah, it's got to be a story because this is gorgeous. Okay, let's first bring up that one because I kind of want to go in order here because the battles happen first and then the knockouts. That's when folks are being sent home. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, they were being sent home for the whole process, but because Darrell went home.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, let's bring that one up,
Okay.
Robin. I just sent it. Okay, because when y'all did emotions, he was the one.
Yeah.
Now, did they pick that song for you all? When you all do the battles and knockouts, do they pick the songs?
They picked the song for the battles. They picked that battle song. That was unexpected. We didn't know we were.
You didn't know you were gonna sing them, but the Bee Gees. That's like
I wouldn't have picked it. Like, I'm not saying I didn't like the song, but that wouldn't have been on my radar.
Right. Because you rocked it. That's something you need to prepare for, it seems like.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I'm working on it. I want to do a duet with Darrell again. So
yeah, because I was like, that seemed like that can't be something you just pop on people. Sure. but you rocked it. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right quick.
It's over and done, but the heartache lives on inside. Oh, and who is the one you're clinging to inside me tonight? And where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, I'll cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion. It's taking me over. Tied up in sorrow, lost in my soul. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. You know that there'll be nobody left in this world to hold me tight. Nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight. Goodnight. And when you find, oh, know that I need you. Tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, I'll cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart. In the words of a broken heart.
Okay, thank you, Robin. Oh my God. Girl, that one part you was like, okay, now I'm over here. Don't be trying to do. He was doing it though. Darrell was doing it though.
shout out to Darrell. I'm thankful to have him as a battle partner. We relate so well together. And we work so well together. So
yeah, y'all voices really complimented each other.
Yeah.
It didn't even sound like a battle. It sounded like y'all was like really just like, vibing off each other.
Yeah, that was weeks of hard work. Okay, weeks of hard. Like we're the type of artists that want to really perfect our crafts. We're very critical. I mean, everybody's critical, but we would be rehearsing every single day until the vocal coach came to us and said, "Okay, y'all need to give it a little break, just 1 to 2 days, and leave it alone. I promise you, it'll be okay once you get back." And it was. So we took those 2 days off, but before we got our song, we both told each other they're definitely going to give us a classic. They're going to give us a classic. We thought it was going to be a Motown classic, but little did we know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
y'all right.
I'm glad they picked that song because we wouldn't have picked it. I'm glad we showed another side of ourselves. So
yeah, you did because you blew it. You blew that. You I done had a girl crush on you since about 3 years now. Yeah. I'm gonna just put it out there, about 3-4 years now. Shout out to Stephanie, Christian, and Dean Beans of Every Music. I think it was like the Black Artist Tattoo Expo.
Yes.
Down at the shed at Easter Market.
Uh-huh.
And I think you had on this yellow dress or something. I was like, Stephanie. I'm like, who is that? She's like, that's Zania. I'm like, girl. I was like, and then I was in your inbox. I jumped in your inbox like, look, I need you to come on the show because your voice is just it's so refined. It's like, like, have you had vocal coaching? Like, have you, because you sound like you just have such control with your voice.
Well, I went to school for it. I went to high school, Detroit School for the Fine and Performing Arts. I went to Wayne State a bit for, music, and just always singing. Like, that's always been like a part of me. So, but I'm what is it? Technically, I'm trained technically. So, but you should always have a vocal coach. I don't care how trained you are. Local coaches are very important.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So let's get to the end part.
Okay.
Which, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Zania was being a good sport about it. She was still pumping up her fellow contestants after she left. And she was like, she put something in her story like, tonight, check out so and so. I said, I'm not watching it no more since you ain't on there. Like, I'm mad. I'm like a disgruntled viewer. Like, I ain't watching it now, even though it was still some great voices on there. I was just like, I ain't watching it no more. So was that the moment? Was that The Dangerous Woman?
Yeah.
By Ariana Grande?
Yep.
Right. Now I have to admit, it sounded like you were a little hoarse then. Was that what was going on? Or
I don't know that was our first time using in-ear monitors. That was like when we went
said
live,
what monitors?
In-ear monitors. That was our first time using those. I'm not gonna completely blame the in-ears, but from the rehearsal to that moment, it was different. Like, I felt like I sounded a lot better on the at the rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I heard it back, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I really wish I went out with a bang. I really wish I didn't hit any bad notes, because at least I would have been a little more easy about me not moving forward. But I was like beat myself up a lot for that one. And then I was like, well, at the end of the day, I made it to top 17.
You made it on The Voice. I mean,
I made it on The Voice, but I made it to top 17 out of 40,000 people that have auditioned for that show. I made it to top 17. So
real claps for that.
Yeah, I mean, of course I can beat myself up for that one, but I just have to be thankful. So I'm gonna just keep it pushing and moving forward from here.
Yep. Because I mean, because you still did well, but I could tell it wasn't your best performance. So, and an in-ear monitor. Explain a little bit. What is that? Like, is it like what a sound is like right in your ear?
Yeah.
The track?
Just like sometimes like you have the monitors on stage. So that's pretty much what it is. Like, the monitors are in your ears. We don't have the monitors in the front of us or things like that, to where we can hear like ourselves, or we can hear our, the band and things like that. It's just all right here. Okay. And sometimes it's best to probably take out one so you can hear yourself.
Right. So you can know,
that could have been it too, but yeah. At the end of the day though, regardless of how I think I probably sounded, I performed.
Yeah, you did. You still, you did.
People have their thoughts about how my performance was, but I was like, the song is called Dangerous Woman. I can't be up there just like, two-stepping. Right. I got to show some leg. I got a little, that's just what it is.
A little stank on it.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
It is right,
I just,
and it's.
you
I
know.
mean, and that means better. That means better is coming. I just want to right quick shout out our Facebook viewers. Ron, shout out to Ron. He says, "I love Zania singing Anita
thank
Baker
you.
songs. I run the Anita Baker Rapture Room on Facebook, 280,000 members strong. We loved this performance." Ruth Bevel, hey Chanel, hey everybody checking in. Gwen, I think that's Gwen Winfrey. Thank you to everyone who's watching. So when that happens, Zania, what did you think like when you got cut? Like describe what you went through that process when you was like, damn, I gotta go home now.
No. And
Go home now. Like what was that like?
You go home quick too. They don't. You go to sleep, you wake up, you back on that plane. But I was very, very sad. I just told myself, when he picked Pia, and shout out to Pia, when he picked Pia, I was like, okay, so it's between me and Riley. So we leave off the stage, we come back on there, and they have to pick the person who got the second highest votes, which was Riley. And I was like, dog, and to myself, I said, this is just like another moment where I didn't win. Like I told that to myself because I've always come in second place for competitions, and I was like, this is just another one. I'm like, and I remember when I was walking off of the stage, I have to still be professional,
Right.
and be a team sport because the cameras are following you, down the stairs.
So you had to smile, even though you want to say some bullshit.
And I remember, like, when I was walking off, I looked at the band because I know I was going to start crying, but I didn't cry. I cried when I got off of the stage, and then they put us on our shuttles. We went back to the hotel, and that's when I kind of started packing because we had to leave in the morning. But because we have a tight-knit group, everybody came to me, they hugged everybody that went home. Like, we talked about it, we chatted, like that was cool. But I was sad to go home. That was devastating.
So are you able to keep in touch with John? And, is that door open to keep in touch with John Legend?
We can probably like message him on social media, but there's no phone number. Like, it's not like a direct contact. That would be great. But I understand, but he does respond though. He does definitely respond to your messages. So yeah.
Yeah, he seems like, he's again a cousin at the fish fry. He's not, I have to say that, like, even though he's an EGOT winner, y'all, he done won an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony. He seems like he's still down to earth.
Coaching
like
little old me. You hear me?
Yeah, because he turned around in less than 30 seconds. He was sprung. I could tell the way his face lit up. He was like, I've been waiting on you all my life. Like, he was looking like he was excited. So
yeah, that was cool.
I love it. And that's something that won't be erased.
Right.
And it won't be erased. So, and it's just up from here. So what's next? What's next? First of all, the single Tempted is out. Is the EP still going to be called Finally?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that will be released sometime this year. I just got a few things to work out, but that'll be released this year. So I can bare my soul to you guys. And I'm actually singing the national anthem and the Canadian anthem for the fireworks, actually coming up on Monday.
Is that the big announcement?
That was the announcement.
Yes. Yes.
You hear it?
Yay.
First. So I'll be doing that. And
the Channel 4
Channel 4. Yep, Channel 4 at 9 p.m. So make sure you guys please watch that for me. Show me some support and share that for me. I'm working on a couple of shows, and one of the shows that I want to do is like a transition from The Voice to now. So
like a reality show type?
No. So I'm putting on a concert. So it's
like a concert, a live concert.
I'm just gonna do a live concert. So it's gonna kind of be like I'm getting off of the stage from The Voice going into my show. So I'm working on that now. And one of these days, I'm gonna tell you guys what song that I had for me if I would have stayed on the show. I don't want to tell you, but
No, you don't want to tell. Why not? What can we just a little something, just a hint? Was it just give us a little hint?
oh my God. So okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So the song that I was supposed to sing if I would have moved forward was "Get Here" by Olita Adams.
Oh my God. I would have died. I would have died to hear you sing that. Can we just get a few bars? Can just right quick. For those who've never heard the beauty, can we just get a little?
Oh my goodness.
A little. I don't care which part.
Put me on the spot.
That is my shit. You hear me? Where's she at? Where is Olita Adams? Can somebody find Olita Adams?
Okay. I'm just a little bit.
Just a teeny.
You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me by railway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an everyman. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer.
Girl, strong J.
Okay.
Girl, I had chills. I got bumps on my arms. Chill.
Listen.
You would have tore that up.
Yeah.
They would have
But
been
it's
throwing
all
their
good.
panties on the stage for that one, and their drawers, and their checks,
Right.
and money, girl. But maybe that can go on the EP. Like maybe you could put that on the EP. Is that possible to?
I will put that on something.
Okay.
I probably won't put that on this EP, but there's a few covers that I have in mind that I would love to, but you got to work out the legalities.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Ron, for letting us know. Right. I know you got to get it cleared and all that. Right. Ron was saying that Gladys Knight sent you a message after you sung her song. Thank you, Ron. What did she do? Did she hop in your DM? Did she call you, email you? What?
She reposted If I Were Your Woman. She said, "Thank you, John, for letting me hear this beautiful soul." And I said, "What?" And this was around her birthday too. I was like, "Oh, that's perfect." I sang one of her songs. Let me just share this and see if she'll repost it. And I reached out to John and asked him, I was like, "You know her more than I do." I was like, "Can you please get this to her?" And he said, "Sent." And he got it to her, and she shared it. And
On her Instagram?
On her Twitter. She shared it on her Twitter.
Girl.
And, that was just an amazing, amazing, amazing moment. Words couldn't. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh!" I said, "I know that wasn't Gladys. I know that wasn't Gladys." And Gladys shared my video.
That is outstanding. I love it. And that's dope when the legends give you props. Yeah. Like you said, that's confirmation that but you dope anyway, but to have people who you admire reach out to you, like it's like when I interviewed Anthony Hamilton, I had like an industry person that I admire inbox me, and I'm like, shit, I admire you.
Right.
So it's so let's talk about Tempted. We're gonna wrap it up with Tempted. Robin, if we could bring up Tempted, which is the current single. Mm-hmm. Any other single comment, or we sticking with Tempted for a little while?
Stick with Tempted for a bit. But we will be releasing music. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Robin, let's hear a little bit of Tempted. I like this beat. It's like,
right?
Always take me to a place I know I shouldn't be, even though you're not the one that I'm supposed to see. I want to be in your arms.
Thanks, Robin. Okay, if y'all want to hear the rest of it, y'all got to go download it.
Yes.
Y'all got to go down. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. So so you singing the national anthem and the Canadian national anthem at the Channel 4 fireworks.
Yes.
And so the fireworks, that's on Monday?
That's on Monday.
Lord, this goes so quick. 4th of July, just
right.
That's
I don't even know if it's summer outside or spring outside right now. I don't know what's going on with this weather. But
right. Because I was cold the other day. So that's dope though. No, because do you feel like people appreciate you more now that you've been on The Voice?
Yeah. I've noticed that people that I've wanted to work with, they didn't give me the time of day. They want to give me the time of day now. But I'm appreciative. I mean, because whatever. That's just how it is a lot of times. But it's okay. It just shows the hard work that I am putting forth is paying off, and The Voice was just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And yeah, you wean out the good. You wean out the bad, move on to the good, because not everything you want to do. So some people reach out and you just have to be wise and think about what you want to do, or when people ask you to do certain things, you just have to think about it and see if it's something that you need to be doing or want to do. So just got to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. So talk a little bit about the EP. How many tracks? Like, what can people expect? Hopefully later this year, and then she's gonna come back, y'all, once it's out. So what can we expect from the EP?
So there are a total of 9 songs, or 8 to 9 songs that I'm going to have on my EP. It's about love. It's about love. It's about love. It's about relationship. You can definitely expect the theatrics from me. That's just who I am. Yeah, jazzy, all that stuff.
Is it any collaborations, or is it just you?
There's a collaboration on the album with a friend of mine that I went to school with. Her name is DeLorean. She is a rapper. She is on there.
DeLorean. Yes.
But yeah, so shout out to Dean Beans and Chris Crosby for producing, the EP. And Dean Beans for writing the songs with me. So we got some fire coming. I can't wait to release it.
I love it. So is it just gonna be mostly ballads? Are we gonna get some up tempo?
It's some up tempo songs, just like Tempted. That's one of them. There's a couple more other, up tempo songs that are on there as well.
I love it.
Yeah.
So Zania, what do you want to leave people with? What is something you want to share with people and tell people where they can find you?
Okay, so you can find me on everywhere, actually. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. Okay. So everything is Zania Alaké. For Facebook, my fan page is Zania Alaké Music. And I want to leave with you guys, love yourselves. Stay encouraged. This whole process for me has shown me who I really am. And it's helped me embrace being a woman. It's helped me embrace being a mother. It's helped me embrace my body. I think it's important to just continue to love on yourselves every day. And that's why I always do affirmations. I always, there's this one affirmation that says, "You alone are enough." And that's by Maya Angelou. And it's actually on a shirt of mine. And yeah, sometimes you have to pray. Sometimes you need to say affirmations just to kind of get you through the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working on some affirmations. So love on yourselves.
Absolutely.
And be kind. Be kind.
Right. Because I love that post you made where you put a side by side of yourself. I think it was like 2017 or 18. And you talk about how you lost weight and how you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't understand what people go through unless they share it. And I wanted to share that with you because some people look at me and they're like, "Oh, she just got it together. Like, she's beautiful. She's this and she's that." little do you know, I stress on a daily, or I worry about things on a regular basis. There's something in the pit of my stomach when I worry. So, you know, like, we're all human. You never know what somebody's going through. So be kind. Be kind. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Well, I thank you. I love it. And Ron says we need a Zania and Beth duet. That would be, he mean Beth Griffith Manley. Shout out to Beth, who is a friend of the show, of course. Yes, okay. Beth, looking forward. Her new album should be coming out soon. Yeah. Her single with Swifty McVeigh is out. You Got Next. So that would be dope to hear both of y'all together. Ooh.
I love me some Beth. Ooh. Love that girl.
That would be hot, because y'all did do the Aretha Franklin tribute at Shane Park when she passed away. So yeah, I love it. So thank you, Zania. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Rocky. Thank
please
you so much.
Keep me posted. You're welcome. Absolutely. Please keep me posted. Y'all make sure y'all download Tempted. Follow Zania. Watch her on Channel 4. What times it come on?
9 p.m. 9 p.m. on Monday, the 28th.
Right. Eastern on Channel 4 here in Detroit. So love it. Congrats on that. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And one more thing too. I want to make sure, like, I'm trying to get my acting skills on. Okay. So I would love to act. I would love to do a lot of things. And with this whole red lip thing that I got going on, Lip Bar, where you at?
I know that's right.
Okay.
Come on, boss lady. Okay. Come on, another fellow Detroiter, Melissa Butler.
Yes, right. Yes. So,
I love it. So, okay, agents, y'all, if y'all need somebody in y'all movie.
Right.
Come on now. We got a lot of Detroiters around here. Renika McQueen, Ken Williams, Darren Brown, the filmmakers around the city shouting y'all out.
Yep.
Yeah, Vanessa Lynn. Yep. Okay, well, y'all take care. Thank you, everyone, for listening. This is actually my last show until September. Okay. So we're going to be doing replays and snippets and all of that. I got to, rest up for the summer, get my baby into college. She heading down to Spelman. So, right. Woo, girl. And also, while I'm thinking about it, shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. I wanted to play that clip, but we didn't get to it. But she qualified for the Olympics in Tokyo. There has not been a U.S. women's team that has won gold in over 25 years in the 100 meter. So Sha'Carri is going to bring that home, y'all. We claiming it because she killed the trials. I don't know if you all don't know who she is. Google her, Sha'Carri Richardson. Look her up. She's a Black woman, phenomenal young girl out here doing it. Heading to Tokyo, y'all, to represent the women. So shout out to all of y'all out there doing it. And that's what she said. Everybody needs to know I'm that girl. So she's already putting out there knowing that she is enough in this moment. So yeah. Play it right quick. You got it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's play it right quick, Robin. Yeah. Let's watch her right quick.
There will be 3 athletes going to Tokyo, and heading that charge is 21-year-old American Sha'Carri Richardson.
This is somebody who is always aware of the spotlight being on her. She wants that. She needs it. The United States women have not won the Olympic gold in this event since 1996. So it's going to take somebody who is audacious and bold and brash to get the United States back on the top.
Fantastic start. She's putting the pressure on Richardson. Here comes Sha'Carri. Richardson's going to Tokyo.
I am an Olympian, no matter what is said or anything. I am an Olympian. A dream since I've been young. I'm picture everybody's dream as a track athlete. So being happy is an understatement. Being excited, nervous, all of those feelings piled in one. I'm highly blessed and grateful. My family has kept me grounded. This year has been crazy for me. Going from just last week losing my biological mother, and I'm still here. Last week finding out my biological mother passed away, and still choosing to pursue my dreams. Still coming out here, still making sure to make the family that I do still have on this earth proud. And the fact that nobody knows what I go through. Everybody has struggles, and I understand that. But y'all see me on this track, and y'all see the poker face I put on, but nobody but them and my coach know what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And I'm highly grateful for them. Without them, there would be no me. Without my grandmother, there would be no Sha'Carri Richardson. So my family is my everything. My everything is to the day I'm done. You know it. You know it.
I love it. Thank you, Robin. Wow. Oh my God. Let me not start crying again, because that just touched my soul. I don't know if y'all caught that, but her biological mother died the week before she did that. So yeah, but it's just a moments where you got to keep pushing. So let that be an inspiration to those watching and listening, that Sha'Carri out here doing it, Zania out here doing it. I love it.
Rocky out here doing it.
Girl, I'm trying.
Okay.
Bro. And I appreciate y'all. So thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Again, make sure y'all get that Zania Alaké. Follow her on all social media platforms so y'all can keep up with when that EP finally drops.
Right.
When that finally drops, we'll give you a heads up. But in the meantime, go download Tempted, her single on all platforms, and follow her. And make sure you tune in on Monday, June 28th, Channel 4, Detroit, 9 p.m. Eastern, to see her bang it out on the fireworks. Yeah. All right, everyone, have a good night. Thanks for watching and listening.
All right, take care.